Hey everybody, Andy Cavernan here with another Cornerstone Connection Daily Devotional. I wonder, do you ever feel like your attention gets divided? Maybe you're a parent, you've got more than one kid, and it's hard to give focus to the kid that you need to give focus on because your attention's divided amongst all two or three or four or five or more if you have them. Maybe you're a spouse and you feel like sometimes your attention gets divided between the demands at work and the need to nurture your marriage at home. Maybe you're simply a homeowner or you live in a home, even if you don't own it, and you've got chores to do. You've got dishes in the sink, you've got a bathroom that needs to be cleaned, maybe a lawn that needs to be mowed, and your attention gets divided between those tasks that are in front of you. Well, certainly in the life of the nation of Israel, their attention got divided often. As God sent them into the promised land with His law, He set things up so that they would remain set apart unto Him. In Deuteronomy 6, He said, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is one." And God said that He wanted the nation of Israel to love Him exclusively with all heart, soul, mind, and strength. Now, once the nation of Israel got to the promised land, sure enough, they violated God's law and their hearts were divided. They intermarried, they interacted with other gods from the local land of Canaan, and their hearts got pulled and stretched, so much to the point where God finally brought a series of prophets to say, look, you need to give back your attention to me or I'll bring judgment on you. And one of the prophets that the Lord sent to the nation of Judah, and then ultimately to even be a prophet to the people in exile while they were in Babylon, was a man named Ezekiel. And Ezekiel has a lot of harsh words and harsh judgments to bring on the remnant, the people of God who are now in exile. But in the midst of that, he reminds them of God's greater, grander purpose. That though their hearts have been divided, though their hearts, as he'll say, have been made of stone or have turned into stone, God will renew their hearts, that He'll make them once again hearts of flesh, and that He'll bring their attention back exclusively to Him. Look at what God says through Ezekiel in Ezekiel chapter 11, verses 17 and following. It says, "Therefore say," and this is God saying to Ezekiel, this is your message, this is what I'm asking you to preach. He says, "This is what the sovereign Lord says. I will gather you from the nations and bring you back from the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you back the land of Israel again. They will return to it and remove all its vile images and detestable idols, and I will give them an undivided heart and put a new spirit in them. I will remove from them their heart of stone and give them a heart of flesh." Praise God. There is going to come a day when God will do this for the nation of Israel, and I believe that God will do it for His church, that He will renew our focus on Him. We today have divided hearts in so many ways. We're looking for this or that to solve our problems. We're running to government, or we're running to even our own circles and communities to find fulfillment and joy. God says ultimately your fulfillment, your sense of peace, your satisfaction will be found only in me. One day, though the day that is present is marred by sin, one day I'm going to conquer sin. I'm going to come again, and I'm going to give you an undivided heart. I'm going to give you a heart of flesh, that you can know me and that you can walk in my ways. Church, let's keep looking forward to that hope. God bless you and have a great day.